Boom, hey everybody, what's good? It's your girl, Eva Barbie. You know what it is, you know what I do. You know, I live in those things. I have them on my head. I have to show you all the different styles that you can use for these Survivor bungees. This one looks a little grungy because I've been working in it. It's been on my head in the whole 9 yards, but it's clean. Don't worry about it. It's clean, bitch. Bitches like to come for me. Let me tell you about these Karens. So, if you have watched anything on YouTube, if you've seen anything on your Facebook, you know what a Karen is. A Karen is an entitled white woman that does not know how to mind her own fucking business. This is always in somebody's fucking business, and especially people of color. Right? She's that bitch that is always like, excuse me, but you shouldn't park there? This is what happened to me yesterday. I had 2 of them. I get them all the time. So, yesterday I was driving to go to the sex toy shop. I need a new toy. You know, I've been in this trailer long enough. I need a new man. I need a new friend. So, I was like, let me go and get myself a sex toy. So, and go get some liquor and some weed. That was my mission for the day. Shit, I was just going to come back here, sip on some tequila, get high, and play with the kitty cat. Okay? I was going to make the kitty cat purr. So I went to go and look for a sex toy, and everything is going great. Got my weed, got my liquor. Go to pull into this parking lot because there's tourists here, which is another reason why I can't stand to be in Powell River over the summertime, because we get flooded with tourists. Where the fuck are these tourists coming from? They ain't supposed to be here. This campground is fucking full of people coming in and out the bathroom, touching the garbage, touching shit that I touch every day. I ain't with it. Sorry, I'm dehydrated. It's from drinking and smoking weed. I can't stand it. There's too many people around me. Too many fucking people around me watching every goddamn thing I do. I don't like it. So, and I don't like it. Was already starting on the trail. So, I'm pulling around trying to find a parking spot. I cannot find a parking spot. I have a spot. I have a huge fucking truck. My truck is massive. There ain't no parallel parking in this bitch unless you Mario Andretti. So I go all the way around the block, not once, but twice. And then there's a parking lot by the Snickers. Now, there are signs that clearly state, do not park here. Staff parking only, right? I see the signs. I'm not an ignorant bitch. But I could not see that there were signs behind me, little small signs that said reserved parking. I only thought the parking over there was for Snickers, so I wasn't parking on that side. I was parking on the other side. Because my truck is so big, I didn't see the little bitty signs like this that were by the curb. So I start backing up next to this little tracker. And I look out, so I'm going to make sure I don't hit this lady's tracker. I look at the window to my left, and there's this white lady with her mother and her father, or her mother and her father, 2 older people. And they watching. They just looking. Watching every goddamn thing I do. So I look. And I'm like, I got the face for the Karens. I'm like, bitch, what you looking at? Right? I pull out the face. She's like, excuse me, you can't park there. You can't park there. That's reserved parking. You'll get towed. Bitch, we got 2 tow trucks in this motherfucking town. Ain't nobody coming down here to tow no motherfucking body. Anytime you need a tow truck, you got to pay $150 to get them bitches to come 3 days later. Okay, get the fuck out. Ain't nobody coming down here to tow nobody out of fucking Powell River. First of all. So I'm ready for it. I go, are you the parking attendant? Well, no. But that's my car. That's my vehicle right there that you're trying to park next to. Bitch, what that got to do with what I'm doing? Why you all? Why? And her mother and father sitting there looking. They just looking. Just waiting to see how she gonna handle it. So I'm like, you know what? I don't need no problem with this bitch. So she basically said, you can't park there, but you can park in the other parking lot. Do you know what that sounds like to a black person? She's like, you cannot park. You can't park in that parking lot because that's reserved. But you can park in the other parking lot, which is free. Bitch might as well have told me this is a white folks only parking lot, and that's for the colored people over there. You can't use our washroom. You gotta use the washroom over there. And I have actually had that happen to me in Powell River. I've actually had the bitch that used to work at Moose and Eddie's that's now working at the Walmart That bitch thought she was all that. She was miserable as fuck. I used to come into the, I told you the story. I used to come into, catch the bus into town. By the time I got to town, I had to pee. I'm old. And so the first bathroom I would go into would be the Moose-Netties. And I would use the bathroom and then I would come back out and have a shot. This bitch told me, she's like, you know they got public washrooms down the hall. These bitches ain't no joke. These Karens are no motherfucking joke. So that was the first Karen of the day that I had. The one who told me where I could and could not park. So I came home, had me a few drinks, smoked me a joint, got my dogs together to take them on the trail. I made sure I had all my motherfucking leashes and they were securely on me when I went on the trail. And then here come this old ass bitch. This old ass Karen.